I thought I was streaming to the right place. That would be unfortunate if I forgot, you know? Like, quite awkward. Presume it's the right place, because it's sort of the same. Oops. Are we online? Are we live? Are we actually going live? Because it's the first time we've done this in a while. And I kind of forgot how to use these things. Because they, because it's been a while, you know? It's been, it's the first stream since the charity one, the 12-hour one. I've never touched this tab, since that day. Are we live? Someone tell me if I'm live. I don't know. Am I live? I'm not seeing anything on my end. That's great. I might just be talking to myself at this point. That's fun. I'm seeing the chat go, but like I don't know if it's. It is live. Yep. Okay. Right. Okay. We're live. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. Hello. It's been a long time since we've done this. It's weird being back on the air. Is that what you'd call it? I don't know. How many of you are watching is the big question that I'm hopefully going to answer. Let's drop something in the Discord server. If I am actually live. It would be nice if I was able to share it, you know what I mean? Yeah, very nice. Do you like Star Trek? I've not seen much of it. I've seen bits and bats. My dad's a massive fan of it, so I've kind of seen bits and bats with him, but I've never seen anything major from it, so I don't really have an opinion on it. What's your favourite intro music for Doctor Who? That's a difficult one. That's a really difficult one, because they're all great, like, in their own way. I mean, like, the Series 11 one's got that sort of cool drop in it. The David Tennant sort of 2008 one was really quite upbeat. It depends on what you're looking for, and I don't really know. Am I a Game of Thrones fan? Never seen it. Never seen it, but I've seen a scene from a Game of Thrones thing, because I was made to watch it on someone's home cinema. But it was good. I've never watched the show myself. Never really got the time. How long's this going for? I don't know. Is there somewhere you need to be? An hour, maybe a bit longer. I don't know. Whenever. I thought I'd just sit here. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just thought, hey, I haven't done a live stream in a while. I've got the night off. I may as well just sit here and talk to everyone. You know, it's quite nice. They released the Tim Shaw figure along with the Recon Dalek in Scotland. I don't think they did. That might be a load of rubbish, I think, because I've not heard anything from that. But hey ho, if I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. Why did you choose Ace Creeper as your channel name? That's got a long story, but we'll do it. Hey, that's fun. Year 5, I was about 11 years old or something, before I even started YouTube. I wanted to change my YouTube channel name, because it was my YouTube channel, my Xbox name, which was Rural Blowfish, and as you can imagine, there's a reason why I'd want to change that, so I changed it to, I wanted to originally change it to, what was it again now? Electric Death Creeper 90,000 or something like that, so, but you know, because it didn't allow above 15 characters, so I put it Ace Creeper 9000. So when I started YouTube, when I was in 13-ish, I started up the YouTube, and my channel name was just the same as my Xbox name, because that's what it was. I saw a video from Tomska, who's a UK YouTuber who does a few comedy sketches and that sort of thing, where he detailed, you know, the great thing about being a YouTuber, if you want to get seen and you want to get remembered, your channel name wants to get remembered, then take out the numbers. Don't have any numbers in it, because if it's got a number in it, it's harder to remember. You know, so if my name was Ace Creeper, that's easier to remember than Ace Creeper 91375667. You know, you've probably forgotten it already. I know I have. So I changed it, got rid of the number, and that's that. That's the title of the YouTube channel. That's why. Yeah. You own it. You own the Recon Dalek and Tim Shaw figure. In which case, please send me a photo of what it looks like so I can make a video on it. That can be either on the Discord server, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook whenever I use it. So, yeah, feel free to send me a photo over. I'd love to see what it looks like. Favourite moment in Doctor Who Series 11? The reveal that the Dalek is on that girl's back, Lynn or something, and like on there, and like when she takes her sort of dressing gown off, or like or something like that, and it's like on her back. It's like, oh yes, I was so happy because I was like, get in, that's good. Do you believe in Thasmin? I believe Thasmin is a thing. I have no opinion on it because it's just a thing. It's the same as everything. I've seen it all before. It's nothing new. Favorite Doctor Who character? The Doctor. I'd hope. What's your favorite Dalek design? I'm gonna make my own video on that. I've got a video, hopefully, of list like coming up, some sort of worst to best type thing for that. It's quite nice. Did you ever watch Primeval Airs? I think I watched it. Yeah, I think I watched it. I can't remember how good it was or whatever. Have you watched Inside Number 9? Yes, I have. I've seen all of them, and they're brilliant. Have you seen the Action Figure Theatre TARDIS prints? No, I have not, actually. Feel free to show me that. I don't know what that is, or explain it, at least. My YouTube settings are now kicking off at me for saying that I've got bad settings. Does it lag or anything? Is the stream lagging, or is it fine? Because if it's fine, I'll just keep going. Yeah. Thoughts on K9? Me likey. I like K9. If you were the new TARDIS designer, how would the interior look? You can't reuse the Tennant or Capaldi one. Damn. I'd probably go for something really kind of out there and different, but not, you know, keep the same sort of TARDIS design. I think I'd probably just make it feel quite big and open. But I'd have like different sections of the control room. Like I'd have a sort of like, I don't know how you describe it, but sort of like the main console area, and there's like a sort of area over here, there's an area over here, and there's an area over here. One could be like a library, one could be like a study area, one could be like a sciencey area, because then you're combining not only past Doctor Who, and making it sort of new, but you'd also have it a little bit connection to the Peter Cushing ones, which were just a sciencey room thing full of clutter. But yeah. But at the same time, I don't know whether I'd do that, because I think that takes it away, because I like the fact that the console can be used to sort of analyse sciencey things. What's your favourite colour? It's a bit of an odd one. I don't know. I don't really have a favourite colour. Nice hat, thank you very much. Hi Ace, you said you want to see the 10th Planet and Tomb of the Cybermen. Have you seen any black and whites yet? As you will be in for a shock. Tomb is better than 10th. I'm hoping so. I've seen the Dalek Invasion of Earth, and I've seen the first part of An Unearthly Child. That's that. Who's your favourite fellow WhoTuber? I can't say that. They're all good. I can name a few of my favourites who you should all go and check out. Sort of Vote Saxon, 07, Who Addicts, Crispy Pro, Council of Geeks, Stewbag Full. They're kind of my favourite ones, generally, that I go out and watch. There are so many, like, different ones. And I know, and I was just mentioned there, this hat is not an intentional nod to Council of Geeks. This hat is just a hat that I own, that isn't a fez, that I could wear on a live stream, and my hair's a bit of a mess, so I thought I'll just stick it on. No. Are you going to buy Classic Who on Blu-ray? No, I don't think I am going to buy Classic Who on Blu-ray. I think, because it's a limited range, I think there are people who would have a lot more fun and have a lot more enjoyment out of having those classic Blu-rays in their collection than I know I would. So I think it's best those major proper Classic Who fans, have those. I'm down for just collecting the DVDs and just, sort of bits and bats at a time. Who's your favourite Doctor Who animator? Yourself. I just thought for a second. I wonder why he's asking that. Yeah, I don't really watch. Surprisingly, I don't really watch many sort of outside the major ones. I don't really watch many Doctor Who YouTubers. Most of the YouTubers I watch is kind of non-Doctor Who related. Yeah. Favorite Sega Nakanoa score? My Beautiful Ghost Monument's really good. I like it because it's a real sort of alien-y feel to it. I love that. And another design question: how would your ideal title sequence look like? I would have it really kind of fast. I would love the vortex to just move. Like, I know Series 11 is like my favourite for how it's kind of I want that kind of feel to it where it is just kind of random. It doesn't even feel like real matter, but I would like it to go really, really fast. I love the idea of something spiraling through really fast. It's very spacey, it's very timey. I just love that idea. So something very fast, and then a theme to fit that. Have you listened to any Big Finish stories? If so, what do you think? Now, I've heard little bits of Big Finish stories. Haven't listened to any. Haven't had the time. Yeah, shame. Everyone forgets the Host Productions. I did forget to mention him, and I forgot to mention lots of other people like Batman March, Host Productions, EMS Productions, Gallifrey Forever. There's loads of YouTubers who are extremely talented, and that's the problem with naming off some of my favourite YouTubers. I end up missing a few that I actually do like, but then I try and justify myself like I am now, and it actually just it's kind of like I'm just trying to save myself. I'm not. I do love, like, the YouTubers in this community are really just supremely talented, and you know, hats off to them, or hats on to them. Top British TV shows other than Doctor Who. Black Mirror, technically British because it's Charlie Brooker. I believe it's made in the UK. Red Dwarf, Alan Partridge. Thick of it. Who remembers TARDIS Archives? I do. One day he will come back. Yes, he will come back. Captain Jack or Donna, both, please. Oh, Captain Jack, I suppose. I think because I prefer Captain Jack to come back in the new series than Donna. Really, that's kind of the way I look at it. Is sort of like, who would I prefer to see again? Captain Jack. Which guest star would you like to see in series 12? I'd like to see loads and loads of guest stars that are like kind of not too famous, but kind of like still famous, like known like in UK culture. I feel there's a lot of different presenters and, you know, sort of personalities that could very easily be picked out, and that's usually the case with it. You know, we've had Bill Nye, we've had James Corden, in the past, and there's, you know, people like that. Obviously, we've got Bradley Walsh, you know, one of the UK's top game show, quiz show presenters, as a companion on the show. I think we need to get more people who are recognised by the general public. That's a great way of grabbing the general public's attention as well, going, hey, look, we've got this person, come and watch. And I think that's a little bit, adds to the sort of appeal as well. So I'd like to see someone like that, just someone who's really quite well known in UK culture. I think there should be a joke about gingers in series 12 of Doctor Who. You'll never win. Why, Doctor? No, because you're ginger. I don't think we'll go for that. See, Pierre Capaldi's going to Edinburgh Sci-Fi Con on February 16th. Just letting you know, I won't be there personally, but you know, good for him. I hope the fans enjoy that. Would you make a full Doctor Who fan film or fan series? I'd try. I think I don't know. It's a difficult one. I'd have nice ideas. Wingy Media. There's another one that I just forget to mention. You see what I mean? Like, I can't name Doctor Who YouTubers. What was I saying before? Oh god, I was saying something about. Oh yeah. I probably would, but I'd have to have a lot of time to think about what I want to do with it. Because as a fan myself, I know I kind of want to make it good for fans, and I know what the Doctor Who community can be like. So I think I'd go for a certain direction and just nail that. I'd hope anyway. What episode ideas did you have you had for Doctor Who? I've had a few. One of my favourite ones was like a better version of the Saranga Conundrum before the Saranga Conundrum was even a thing. My idea was that it could be, and I think the hospital idea is a bit different to that, but the idea that the Doctor just lands on a spaceship and has to save everyone on it from a creature that is slowly terrorising the ship. It's not a Pating. My idea was a Weeping Angel. The idea of it being very similar to the film Alien, but instead of sort of xenomorph, it's a Weeping Angel. That would be pretty good. I think that would be really, really good. I think that'd be a great way to do the Weeping Angels, because we've had them on Earth, had them in our society, we've had them in an old mountainscape and on a sort of, you know, a broken, dying spaceship, but it would be nice to see them on a really sort of working spaceship with loads of people in sort of stasis or in hospital or whatever, like incapacitated, what the Weeping Angel could damage, and the Doctor having all that pressure to kind of wrap up. Yeah, that was the kind of direction I wanted to go with it. Other ones included a Rutan crashing to Earth and the Sontarans tracking it and threatening to blow up the Earth. That's an idea that I quite liked. What else? Yeah, stuff like that. What's your favourite Fifth Doctor story? Don't really have one. Haven't seen enough of them yet to make a decent judgment. Got some of them on DVD, you need to watch them though. Favourite Series 11 episode? Rosa or Resolution, either one of the two. Improvements on Series 12. Bring back, sort of make some old monsters return, whether it be from Classic Who or New Who, whatever. Maybe bring back a classic companion or a classic character, so like Captain Jack or something. Or, and give Yaz a big story. I feel like we need to know more about her, and I feel like that's a common criticism that a lot of people have, I know, but I kind of feel like, yeah, Yaz does need a little bit more to do, and I would like to see her have a full story, because I appreciate the fact that this series was very much about Graham and Ryan, and if they'd focused more on Yaz in that series, then the payoff for Graham's story wouldn't have been as big, so I feel like next series, Yaz, get some more about Yaz. Do you watch Stewbag Full? Yes, I do. Weirdest food you've ever tried? That's a bit of an old question. Weirdest food I've ever tried. I don't really try any weird food. I don't know. It's a really weird question. I don't know how to answer that. What don't you like about Series 11? Not much. I actually find enjoyment out of it, as I do with every series. I am a very positive person. I always try and look to the positives of every series, even series that I really, really don't like Series 7, for example. I still look at the positives. For example, Angels Take Manhattan is brilliant. But in terms of what I didn't like about Series 11, what didn't I like? It's not that I didn't like it, I just think I felt there was a bit of a lack of a story arc. Would have been nice to see them expand something to do a bit more with the Stenza. And there's it's like little things. I think it's like, okay, that's it, I'm off unsubbed. Why? Did I miss one of your questions or something? Did you like Matt Smith? Yes, he's my favourite Doctor. There you go. Your question's answered. People, if I don't answer your question, it means I've probably just missed it, because there's a few coming up. There's a whole chat of people. I am trying to read as many as I can. Don't unsubscribe for me missing your question by accident. It's not the end of the world. Just keep asking it until I see it. Jesus. Anyway, what was I saying before I was interrupted there? About Series 11. Yeah, I feel like we just want a bit more of a story arc. Would have been nice to see. I think the little things like sort of like, for example, Demons of the Punjab, their planet disappeared. Wouldn't it be great if it was actually confirmed that the Stenza, Tim Shaw, nicked that planet? That's why that planet was gone. It got destroyed, but there was no trace of it left. That would have been a great way to do it, Similar to how Series 4 did the whole thing with like everything disappearing and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, favourite showrunners, Russell T Davies. I'm sorry, but it's nostalgia. It's just nostalgia. That's all it is. I love him. Are you planning on going to uni? Yes, hopefully. Yeah. Favourite companion? Sarah Jane Smith. What's your least favourite Doctor Who story? In the Forest of the Night. Because it does what a Doctor Who story should never do. It's not good, it's not bad, it's boring. It is mind-numbingly boring, and it makes me want to scratch my eyes out. I don't think it has any redeeming factors. I actually tried to make a YouTube video where I do a reaction video to that, but I couldn't even get halfway through the episode without actually turning it off because I couldn't stand it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. What makes you keep watching Doctor Who today? It's my favourite show of all time, and I don't think there's anything so drastic the show can do that would make me turn it off. I love it. It's it's my favourite TV show. I can't just stop watching it. It just doesn't feel right to me. So anyone who says, they're a massive fan for many years and Jodie Whittaker's made them turn off, I just don't believe that. Because I think eventually they'll still come back to Doctor Who. I think it's one of those shows that stretches multiple generations. That if you're a die-hard fan, you're not going to turn off after a bad episode or a bad series, Maybe a few in a row, fair enough, but I feel like even just a lackluster series, anything like that, it just doesn't even put me off. I just love the show, and I just keep watching it. Love your series ranking, Ace. Thank you very much. Season 4 is a masterpiece. Tennant at his best. Absolutely, yeah. Favourite Doctor Who director? It's got to be Rachel Talalay, hasn't it? Or Jamie Childs. Both of them pretty good, pretty good. When we will have best Dalek design? Yeah, I'm kind of working on that. I decided to kind of switch it round because I did a sort of poll and the Dalek one got top. Whereas sort of, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so the Dalek one got top, but everyone was asking for Cyberman one. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do them both anyway. I may as well just do a Cyberman one first. So I've actually got the Cyberman one lined up, just need to record it, and that's pretty much all that. But yeah, I might do that later actually. So would you be okay with an American Doctor? I'm not sure. I think my initial reaction would be, oh, I don't know. Because even when Americans made Doctor Who, you know, TV movie, the pilot, it was still a British accented Doctor. It was a British Doctor still. I don't know how. I just don't know how they could pull it off. I think it's not too, you know, it's not too far astray, but because, you know, they've done accents, but it's always been sort of the UK as a, you know, as a country, you know. And Doctor Who makes big changes, and I'm absolutely, you know, down for that. But you know, it's an odd one, you know. I don't mind it. I think you'd have to see, but it depends on the actor. If the actor, you know, if it's a good actor and they can pull off the role of the Doctor, because it's my favourite show of all time, if they can pull off that role, then I'll love it. Favourite Sonic? I did a video on that. You can go and check that one out. I'll give you one of three. It's either, let's just give them random ones. One of them is the right one, and the other two are completely wrong. It's the Jodie Whittaker one, or it's the 12th Doctor one, or it's the 11th Doctor one. It's one of those three. If you want to find out, go and watch the video on it. That's a good way of doing it. What would you want? Any Red Dwarf actors in Doctor Who? And if so, who? Chris Barry, I'd love to see. Or Robert Llewellyn. Just any of them. Or Norman Lovett. I don't know. I don't care. That would be lovely. But, yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. It'll be interesting, but it'll be odd to see them not in character. Especially in a sci-fi show. You should make a 3D tour of your TARDIS design using Blender. Mate, I would if I could. I have no idea how to use that sort of stuff. They need to cast Wingy Media as the Ginger Doctor. Yeah, they do. Martin Freeman as the 14th Doctor. Absolutely down for that. Although, again, as if people who have seen my recent video, if you haven't, go watch it. I answer all your questions. I do pretty much say that. I think my next shot for the Doctor, like if I were to pick the next Doctor, Thandie Newton, I think she's a great actress, and I think she'd be a great kind of inclusion into Doctor Who. And into that world. I think that would be absolutely brilliant, but who knows? Who knows? Ooh! Oh, beautiful. Sorry, I'm I'm communicating with a person. Very, very good. Very, very good out there. Great work. Least favourite Doctor Who YouTuber? I don't have one. I think all of them are very out there. When it comes to YouTubers, I don't want to knock anyone. I don't want to. It's you don't. If you're on YouTube, you don't try and make enemies because it's the worst thing you can do. This is why I try to be as friendly as possible to everyone, compliment them when they're doing a good job, and be very, very happy to them. I don't like to pick out, you know, even if and there is a thing, I you know, if I were to list all the Doctor Who YouTubers I know, there will be one at the bottom, obviously, like I do with all, you know, ranking videos, but I don't, you know, I don't want to work that out, and I don't really want to say it, because, you know, I feel like just disrespectful to them, and I don't really want to do that, you know, because at one point, you know, I still think I still think I make, like, quite crap content, so, you know, I kind of go with it and I try my best. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I was someone's least favourite Doctor Who YouTuber. I probably am. And I'm probably a lot of people's least favourite Doctor Who YouTuber, but I don't like to dwell on that. And I wouldn't like to hear that, because even hearing that, it's not a very nice thing to hear. So I wouldn't ever put that on anyone else. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Do you think we'll get a Doctor Who Red Nose Day special? I hope so. Hope so. Favourite news provider? Pew News. Are you going to do another classic review? Yeah! Of course I will. Why not? Actually, what should I keep asking, what should I do for my next one? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to get my classic DVDs out, and you, wonderful people watching this live stream, can decide for me what my next classic review is going to be. Because I've got so many. Let's have a look. So it's all up here in the Who cupboard. It's not called that. So much Doctor Who. We've got Series 1 all the way up to Twice Upon a Time there. And then we've got all the classic series behind it. In order of release. I'm that kind of person. Yeah, so we've got all the classic stuff here. Let's have a look at that. Okay. I've got a lot of classic DVDs. I just haven't watched through all of them yet. Okay. So we've got Remembrance of the Daleks, Revelation of the Daleks, Castrovalva, we're not doing the 5 Doctors, I've got a plan for that one already. City of Death, I've already done Genesis, Sontaran Experiment, The Time Warrior, Inferno, The 10th Planet, and the Dalek Invasion of Earth. Oh, there we go. So, The 10th Planet, Dalek Invasion of Earth, Inferno, The Time Warrior. Tell you what, should we do these by Doctor first? Right, out with these two. 10th Planet and Dalek Invasion of Earth, which one would you prefer to see? Spam the chat, tell me which one you prefer to see. 10th Planet or Dalek Invasion of Earth? Tenth Planet. Out with them two, 10th Planet, that's fine. Okay, on to John Pertwee, because we haven't got any Trenton episodes yet. That's something we need to go. Thought you would have more. Yeah, I'm going to, eventually. I just kind of buy them one at a time, so that's the thing. Time Warrior or Inferno? Time Warrior or Inferno? Let's see what people say about this. Inferno. Time Warrior, Inferno, Time Warrior. Oh god, that's a mix. That's a difficult one. Inferno. A lot of people are saying Inferno. Right, we're going to go for Inferno for that one. We've got 2 Tom Baker ones. City of Death or Sontaran Experiment? Love and Monsters is not an option. City of Death, Sontaran, City of Death, Sontaran Experiment, City of Death, Sontaran Experiment. There's a lot of mixes here. It's not which one am I going to watch out of the two of them, it's which one am I going to watch first. We're going to go Sontaran. Sorry, guys. We'll go for City of Death at a later date. Right, I'm going to exclude Castrovalva, and the reason for that is because I want to watch Logopolis first. I want to go through that story on the Keeper of Traken. I believe it's like a sort of somewhat... It's about the Master, isn't it? So it's like somewhat continued. But I will put these last two together. Revelation of the Daleks or Remembrance of the Daleks. I have a feeling I know what the answer's going to be for this. Remembrance. Lots of people saying Remembrance. Revelation. Remembrance has definitely won that one. Oop. Right, so those are excluded for now. We've got 4 left, and this is actually deciding my next Classic Who review. We have the 10th Planet, Inferno, Sontaran Experiment, or Remembrance of the Daleks. Right, so we're going to do the earliest 2 first. Inferno or the 10th Planet, which one would you prefer to see me review? Inferno, 10th Planet, Inferno, 10th Planet, Inferno, 10th, Wow, there's a lot of people saying Inferno. I'd stick with the 10th Planet. 10th Planet. There's lots of people saying different things. Oh, that's difficult. Right, we're gonna go for Inferno. Sorry, guys. I do want to watch that. I'm desperate to watch 10th Planet. We'll go for Inferno, though. Sontaran Experiment or Remembrance of the Daleks? I have a feeling I know what's going to win this. Genuinely, I have a feeling I know what's going to win this. Oh, I do believe that both are great, but I feel like, yeah, Remembrance or Sontaran Experiment. Yeah, almost everyone's saying Remembrance. There's a few Sontaran Experiments in there, but I'll definitely watch it at some point. The big question. The final question is your last vote, because this will be the one we do next. Remembrance of the Daleks or Inferno? Inferno, someone says. Remembrance, Daleks. Remembrance, Daleks. Inferno, Inferno, Remembrance, Inferno, 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 It's incredibly mixed. Ah. I might have to decide, but I might have to decide myself. I don't know. It's kind of an odd one, isn't it? It's like between two, and it's... I've heard they're both good. You know, the thing is, though, the difference is, now this might actually sway your thought here. I have already seen Remembrance of the Daleks. So that'll be more of a rewatch, and then I'll review it. Whereas Inferno, I've never seen. So, do you want me to review something I have already seen? Or do you want me to watch something brand new? Doing Community tab. Okay. Then watch it again! Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'll be watching it again anyway when I do come to review it. I'll put it in the Community tab. Pop over to the Community tab now, and I'm going to just drop a poll in there that just says Inferno or Remembrance of the Daleks. Right, it's there now. Go and check it. Go and check out the poll in the Community tab. Right. Wow, okay. Boom, Tiny Camper says. Oh, right, okay. This could go either way. We've got 12 votes so far. 20 votes so far. It's almost like neck and neck. That's the worst thing. Inferno, Remembrance of the Daleks. Inferno is currently at 45%. Remembrance is at 55%. Very, 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 very... Oh yeah, I'll do both eventually. If anything, what I'll probably do is I'll probably do the one that wins this, I'll do next, and the one that doesn't win, I'll do after. So they'll both be happening. Don't worry about it. If anything, all the classic DVDs that I've got will be the ones that I watch. Like that order, you know, the ones I've got will be the ones that I'm watching first before buying any more. Because it's cheaper. You went to the Discord community tab. No. The YouTube community tab. Just saying, mate, this is a nice late night live stream. I like how less people are on the stream. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's mainly because I had nothing to do, so I thought, oh, I'll come on and do this. Yeah, but I know what you mean. It's nice not having the chat flooded all the time, because I think people do get upset when I don't answer questions, especially when they put it forward. Why don't you just watch them in order? Because I started by watching Genesis, so the order's kind of buggered anyway. Please do Sarah Jane. I'll happily watch some Sarah Jane Adventures at some point, but not all of them. I can't wait for it. I think the thing is, like, when I'm not doing something, people will request it. You know, the amount of times people ask me to do classic reviews before, and now I'm doing classic reviews, and everyone's like, "Oh, do something else. Like, do Sarah Jane, do Torchwood, do other stuff." So I think it's just. I'm going to do quite a bit of classic first. I've got a lot of classic reviews hopefully lined up. Favourite Doctor costume? Don't know. I don't know. And would I ever rank the Doctor outfits? I don't know, because there's been so many. I mean, like, Capaldi would have to have a list to himself. There's so many. I'd probably go starting Doctor outfits. So, like, the one that they started with, maybe. So Capaldi's is only counts for the one that was in the promo pics of him. Same with Jodie. I couldn't, like, rank all the different individual ones. Oh! Who's looking forward to the B&M stuff this month? The fourth Doctor box. That should be exciting, shouldn't it? That should be good. I'm making conversation. It's like I'm now making small talk. Talking of TARDISes, I'm going to bring out the Jodie box because I quite like it and it's fun. Oh, I am genuinely immensely happy with this. If you haven't already seen my video showing how to make this, then please do go check it out. It's quite fun. Yeah, does it have an exact release date? No, February is all it says, so just waiting on it, really, that's all. That Tom Baker is the stuff of nightmares, yeah, it really is. What did you think about Twitch Presents Classic Who? I think it's a wonderful, wonderful idea, and I think they should keep doing it. Didn't have enough time to sit down and watch it myself, because you have to kind of be there. And that's quite difficult, because, like, I'd love to watch as many classic stories as possible, but if I want to review them, I have to watch them individually, one at a time, so... Do I have the original release 4th Doctor's TARDIS? No, I have every other TARDIS. Literally, I have every other one. I can get them all out if you wish, but they're literally just there. So if people want to see my TARDIS collection, let me know now. I'll do it. If not, just say no. Nothing. So people interested? Do people want to see a TARDIS collection? I've got them. What do you think of the YouTube premiere function? I think it's a nice thing that has flaws. I think it's a flaw because people want to see it straight away, obviously. But I like the fact that it's like a TV show, because I can sit with the community and talk to you guys and answer questions. So if I say something in a video and someone doesn't understand it, they can ask straight away and I can explain it to them. Or I can just talk to people, and stuff like list breakdowns, I can kind of tease what might be coming next and kind of talk to people and kind of also break down things, because a lot of people can't seem to accept that people are allowed opinions, so... It happens. People don't see half the comments in my comment section. It is fun. I am not living anywhere near England. Do you think I'll be able to get the B&M set? I think you will, but it'll be extremely expensive for you, man. Unfortunately. Are you going to read Tommy B's new book? Tommy B? Do you prefer Doctor Who Confidential or Extra? Doctor Who Confidential. Are you going to get the Big Chief Studios 13th Doctor figure? Do you mean, am I going to spend just under £300 to get a figure that looks less like Jodie Whittaker than the £25 character options doll? No. Tom Baker, not a lemon. Tom Baker, yeah. Well, Tommy B isn't the same thing. Yeah. No, I haven't. I don't read many books, but yeah, no, I'll definitely happily, I don't know, I'll check it out at some point, I suppose. I'm definitely interested in it, but yeah, it's great. I'm so glad. I'm glad he has released that. It's a great idea for doctors to maybe write a Doctor Who book from their own perspective, from their own doctor's perspective. I'd love to see that from Peter Davison, Colin Baker, because I feel like they'd reflect their own sort of era quite well. And I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be honest with you. What's the biggest flaw of the Smith era for you? Overcomplication. What happened to my book? Oh dear, that's a long time ago, man. That's bringing up the past. it never got finished. I think it got somewhat finished. I think it got like mostly finished, but I just didn't really. There was problems, and I don't really want to go into it because I don't want to even bring up the idea that I'm still working on it. I'm not. Eventually, there'll be a way of getting it out there, and I hopefully intend to get that. But yeah, no, that's don't think that's gonna happen. Doctor Who T-shirts, right? Okay. I mean, not many really. I think you know, the obvious. Yeah, I quite like the Jodie Whittaker one. Yeah. Other than that, literally, I don't think I have any. Other than like sort of the Doctor Who-ish style costumes. I got that the other day. It was a really, really cheap Matt Smith purple coat. It's terrible. Wasted too much money on that. Daniel Eck, I'd be interested. I'll have to see, but yeah, no. I'd happily buy any TARDISes. I kind of want to get the TARDIS collection out. I kind of advertised it before, so if anyone's interested, I'd happily. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to. Yeah, I've got the sort of shelf next to me where I've kind of whacked it all together. I definitely intend to buy the Tom Baker one when it comes out as well, which is very exciting. And I have another one on the way. I have to dump all the figures aside for a minute here. Alright. Ooh, have a look. Probably aim this down. Oh, there's a couple of TARDISes. Look at that. How exciting. Oh, I've just ripped David Tennant's off by accident. That's a bit crap in it. Oh, what a shame. How many TARDISes do I own? 6. Ow. I have to move this right to the end. I'm going to get them all in. And then this, which I'm hoping to depart from very, very shortly. But yeah, there is 6 I've got in my collection. Ooh. You can't make a TARDIS out of cheese. Stupid. I'm sorry, but it was stupid. Yeah, there you go. There's a full TARDIS box collection I've got there. Can you show us your Doctor Who DVD collection? I can't. It's all up there, and I have to get it all out and put it away again. So yeah, I know you can't see my face either, but I'm just showing you this wonderful little collection I've got here. Yeah, that is Whittaker's on the end there. It's custom that I built, and you can check out my custom Jodie Whittaker TARDIS showcase on the channel, as well as how to build it, because I put a little tutorial in there, because I'm lovely like that. I'm going to leave the stream. Goodbye. See you later, man. Reply to your message as well. Oh, grab my phone as well. Someone is messaging me. Oh, dear me. Yeah, Character are making a new mould for the 13th Doctor TARDIS, thank God, because that's what I wanted them to do. It would be stupid if they didn't make a new mould for it, because it is a completely different look to any of the ones in the past, or... Yeah, so I think they do need to change it up a little bit. Why don't you use Tennant's TARDIS as the main body for Whittaker's? Because it would be inaccurate and it would be too big. That, and... I quite like the size of the third Doctor box. Although it's like kind of inaccurate in shape, it's great for size. And I think actually it's come out really, really nicely, so I'm dead happy with that, to be honest with you. What editing software do I use? I use Premiere Elements, Adobe. I own a little bit of Classic Who on DVD, and I own pretty much all of New Who on DVD as well, and Blu-ray. I've got Series 9 and 10 and Twice Upon a Time on Blu-ray. Anything before that's on DVD. And I'm planning to get the Series 11 and Resolution Blu-rays also. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, but for my birthday, which is next month. And no, it is not. What do you mean? Tenant status is not completely accurate because it's a completely new box design. I did say this in the video where I broke it down. It is a mix between the two. It's smaller than the new series boxes, but bigger than the classic series boxes. So yeah, it's bigger than that, obviously, in terms of size, but is nowhere near as girthy as the big boy Tenant boxes. And I'm very, very happy with how this has come out. So, you know, whatever you say about it, it isn't perfect. I know it's not perfect, but I'm quite happy with it. And you know what? It looks nice on display. So that's what I care about. It's never going to be accurate. I think people take accuracy for granted these days. I love how people are pointing at accuracy of my own custom box, but those people realise we've got a horribly inaccurate first Doctor box here, which is sold for a ridiculous price on eBay, and people make a lot better versions online. It's so just unused. It's just gathering dust. Right, so you want, Tez. Oh well. Busted one is Wars. Yeah, that's War Doctors. Oh god, it's very dusty as well. Look at that. Jesus. I've just obviously been left on display for too long. Whoa. It's fine. It's just a battered up Tenant box. I have made a tutorial of it on the channel as well. But yeah, it is just a battered up version of the Tenant box. As you can probably see, side by side, it looks very similar, but try to recreate the scuff marks, try to burn up some of the windows. It's quite a fun little process, nothing too complicated, nothing like the Whittaker box, which took about a week. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right, the dust does give the authenticity. I've just rubbed off all the dust. Ugh, it's not worth as much now. Yeah. BJ, please stop asking questions about cheese. Plans are to go to Comic-Con this year, mate. London Film and Comic-Con, spring or summer. Not spring. Fingers crossed for summer. I really want to. If people would be down there and would want to say hi, I'd absolutely be willing to go. I think, with these things, they're like incredibly expensive to like meet everyone, so I feel like if it's for like actors and all that sort of thing, I'd probably not be interested. For the stalls and shops and all the merchandise and stuff on sale, absolutely. And if anyone's down there who happens to be there at the same time I am, wants to say hi, then I'd absolutely be down, because it's great to sort of opportunity to meet people who watch your content, because, you know, it's different through... You know, it's different looking at messages on the live stream than it is meeting someone in real life. And I have met people who watch the channel in real life, and it is a wonderful experience, and it is a lovely, lovely experience. Plan on going to Manchester Comic-Con? Probably not. Yeah, it's an odd one. I've been to one more recently, which was York, and I met a few people there who, you know, recognise myself, which is great, and totally ridiculous and amazing experience that I don't think I'll ever forget. Yeah, no, I think it was just... I don't know. I'd like to, but yeah. A-levels this year, it's going to be incredibly busy and complicated and horrible, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is, unfortunately. So yeah, no. But I absolutely, when I finished A-levels, you know, summer onwards, I'd probably be down to go into some sort of Comic-Con or something. Yeah, there. I'd definitely be down to go and do something like that. That'd be quite fun. Do you go to any gaming conventions or conversations? I presume you mean conventions. I haven't. I don't do many of these things. I'd love to. I've been to Science of the Time Lords, where I met Doctors 5 to 8. That's great. Do you strive to get your hands on one of the ARC model TARDISes? One of the ARC model TARDISes? What's an ARC model TARDIS? Oh, those are the big ones, like the really, really nice ones. Yeah, that'd be lovely, like a proper first Doctor box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen this before. Yeah, they are lovely, but I don't know. Yeah, should they bring back the Crimbo special? Probably not. Um, you know, if you have it on Christmas, you're required to make it Christmas themed. And to be honest, it was quite refreshing to have a sort of festive special that wasn't like all Christmassy and that. Makes it sound like a right Grinch, but you know what I mean. VorpCon. Matt Smith is going. Oh, I might have to do that then. That's good. I'd actually be really interested in going to VorpCon. When is VorpCon? Is it September? You know what? I'd actually be interested. I would. I would. When is Warp this year? Is it like September or something? What's your opinion on Balstrek? I don't watch his stuff personally, but you know, all to their own. I'm sure he puts effort into his content like I do, and he has his own opinion on things. I know a lot of people are against him, but you know, I don't like to get involved with debates and sort of that side of the community where it's all like, yeah. I don't agree with the type of that, you know, like that type of content, of course, because I was one of the people who quite enjoyed Series 11. But it's not even about that. I don't like to bog myself down in politics and all that sort of thing. Because bottom line is, I'm not a very politically minded person, so I don't really like to discuss it. But I think I'd be quite sort of lower down on a conversation spectrum. I wouldn't be able to talk as much about politics as some people do. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't really watch Balstrek. I don't really watch any of those types of people. But he's a content creator, so if he can make what he wants, you know, I don't watch his videos. I'm not subscribed to him, so you know, it's not affecting me personally. So yeah, I know a lot of people have issues with him, and all to their own. You know, you know, I'm sure he's a decent content creator, but again, I don't watch him, so I can't really form much of an opinion on him. Same with many people on that side of the community, by the way, the people who. Yeah, I personally see that Doctor Who Series 11 did very commercially well, and with die-hard fans, it's very mixed, but with new audiences, I think it did really well. So that's the general vibe that I get from that sort of thing. But yeah, you know, content creators in themselves are separate from the show, and no matter how many people think Doctor Who might be dying or Doctor Who might be living or whatever, you know, the show hasn't been cancelled, so it's obviously doing well enough to stay on the air. That's the only way I look at it, really. But yeah, as I said, don't really watch those kind of content creators, so I can't really form much of an opinion. Did you know the Class soundtrack is out now? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. There's a few good themes in there. The Doctor's theme's on there. The this version on there, which is pretty good. Oh, my dog just barked. What's going on out there? Be right back, gents. backing it thin air as per usual. Don't know what I expected really. Oh. Right. Why is he such a hater on cheese? No, I'm not a hater on cheese. I think I quite like cheese actually. But there's a whole random discussion about the cheese TARDIS on my Discord server, and it was so irritating that it's just gonna put me off talking about cheese in the Doctor Who community ever again, really. Warp is the 7th of... Oh, I know, the chair is so small. My original chair, the wheel broke on it. I had to get rid of it. And because I'll be going to university hopefully at the end of the year, I'm not going to need a brand new, like, sort of 300 quid chair, so I'll just get, like, a cheap one. So it's absolutely tiny, but it does the job. My dog's perfectly fine, barking at thin air as per usual. I'm just putting this TARDIS down. I'm getting a better First Doctor box very soon, custom, that I found on eBay by another creator on Twitter who made it, and it's absolutely wonderful. It looks prop accurate. Brilliant price, you know, a very friendly person, so I'm very happy to be getting my hands on actually, you know, a good looking Hartnell box, to be honest with you. Very excited about that. It's going to be very fun. Just putting all these TARDISes back on the wall now. Put my David Tennant head back on. Ooh, let's have a look what's going on down here. AFT TARDIS prints. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look at them. I don't know what they are, but I'll definitely have a look at them. You need to go on BBC Radio 4 Extra. They are doing a 2-part episode of Big Finish. It's free. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out if it's free. I'm never going to turn down something that's free. Well, it depends on what it is, but if it's Marmite, I'm not going to take it because it's minging. But yeah, you know, anything else is free, like Doctor Who. Hell yeah. There we go, all back on display, brilliant. Whoa, rightio, we're back, we are back. Got accepted to uni myself once I finish my A-levels this year. Well done. Me too. Hey. Yeah, that's fun. You doing it, mate? What course am I taking at uni? It's contemporary media practice, hopefully. Is that a Jack Nicholson poster in the background? No, it is a steel, like a sort of stainless steel type graphic of the poster for my favourite film of all time, The Shining. Yeah, it's all the way back there, and above my desk I've actually got a picture from The Shining, from the actual film. If you've seen The Shining, you'll probably know the significance of. Oh, you can see yourselves. That's weird. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you can see the YouTube chat there. But yeah, if you've seen the film The Shining, you'll probably know the significance of this picture. But that's above my second monitor over here. So that'll be, as a fan of the film, it's a lovely little prop to have. You know they're doing a sequel to The Shining? I mean, they're making a film of the sequel book. Yeah, it's not like a direct sequel of that Shining film, but it's got Ewan McGregor on it, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, Dr. Sleep, can't wait. I might show you this TARDIS custom that I bought on eBay, because it's actually the one that will be coming in the collection soon, and I'm very much looking forward to receiving it. It's very, very exciting. I do love when you get something good on eBay and you're waiting for it to come, and it's like, oh, here we go. All I know of The Shining is that's the awesome carpet. Yeah, yeah. Really love Marmite. Don't know how you can. Yeah. Have you seen Back to the Future? Of course I have. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a look at this TARDIS then. I'll get a picture of it and whack it up. I'll add it on an image here. That's what I bought on eBay, and it's beautiful First Doctor's TARDIS, much better than the actual one that character released. Yeah, miles better. Love it. Can't wait for it. Do you play any instruments? No. I'm boring, sorry. See you later, Tez. Love Stephen King. 12 years of age, and I'm already reading a 1,200-page book. Good for you. I wish I could be sort of more enticed by books. I have never been a book person. Can't get into them. Really, really difficult. Yeah, so... Are you going to watch the new Dracula show written by Moffat and Gatiss? I might do. Sounds good. It's more like the Trenton TARDIS. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want, but it looks more accurate than the... I'll show you the character options one again, just so you kind of get the idea of where I'm coming from. Where, like, let's put them up side by side. Like, just... This is a repainted 7th Doctor box. It's like that, there, the one that's on screen, the nice picture, is just miles more accurate, and I love it. Yeah, it may not look perfect. Of course it isn't, but perfect. I'm good! Sorry, tired. Yes, that's the one. Woo! Doing live streams is tiring. Yeah, especially when it's towards the end of the day and you've been doing stuff all day. But yeah, hello, I'm fine. Promise, I'm fine. Good. Good. It's very warm in this room as well, which actually doesn't help. But yeah, I might have a little break and then come back to the live stream. Maybe like a BRB thing. But yeah, we'll see about that. Don't know. Yeah, the custom one does look miles better. I'll take it off the screen now. You've probably seen enough of it, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to show a sort of photo of it when I'm sort of when I get it. Solidarity 60 says, I'm new and I've subbed. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. On the way to 10k now. That's the final stretch. So thank you all so much for that. Thank you again for like 9,000. That's incredible and insane. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, genuinely. Please notice me. Sorry if you said something I've missed. Not recently. I've noticed you, King Cornwall. Hope you can do this. End of time review? Yes. Eventually. But I'm not going to do a normal review. I'm going to do the kind of review where I go out and do a skit beforehand. So that'll be more like the summer time. I'll probably end up doing that. As they take a long time to make. So yeah. That'll be fun. Have you seen Sherlock? Yes, I have. Thoughts on a key to time? Are you excited for Star Wars Episode 9? Actually, yes, I am. Yeah. Do you listen to any Doctor Who podcasts? No, I don't find the time. I'm sorry. It's one of those things that I barely get enough time to watch Doctor Who videos. Podcasts are another thing that I just don't even dwell into because I just know I won't have the time for it. It is a good book. The first chapter is the famous arm chomp scene. You'll be so intrigued by it. Read the first 100 pages of it. Never got to finish it. Just too busy again. Just, yeah. Yeah. Very good. Oh, very good, sir. Very good. Will you do a sketch for the Five Doctors? Damn right I will. Yeah, that's why that one's been put aside. Can't wait. I'm buzzing to do that one. That's going to be good. That's going to be incredible. I can't wait for that. Oh, damn, that's going to be great. I genuinely am so excited for that. Just doing a little thing. Got to do some plugs when I get back. That'll be fun. I know a lot of people like plugs. Hell yeah. Plugs are fun. But it's the way YouTube works, so I kind of got to. Despite not being ideal most of the time. Oh, I've just realised I've got that thing on, haven't I? Yeah, sorry, just swapping the thing over. I'm having a little tiny little break. Yeah, I had to change the Christmas back thing because I haven't used that BRB screen since the charity live stream, so I'm just gonna change it over now and then whatever. I will talk to you and answer all your questions, so save them until I have. Yeah, still got the Christmas tree up. Shut up. Oh dear me. Hello, hello, hello. You alright? Oh, right. Nice to be back. What's going on? Damn, Inferno lost pretty bad. I haven't even looked at the poll since. Keep forgetting to look at the poll. Oh god, yeah, Inferno did lose pretty badly, didn't it? Yeah, Remembrance is winning by like 2/3 to 1/3, kind of. Matthew Lodland Hoovian, why are you just screaming random? What? Okay, you hate me? Stop watching the channel then. I don't know. Okay, right. I'm confused. Have I seen Hot Fuzz? My favourite film. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it. Have seen it multiple times. Love it. It's great. I do love it, yeah. It's a great film. Yeah. Oh, I am actually quite tired. So we might not be doing this for much longer. So if you have any decent questions, sort of burning questions you wish to ask, I know we've just done a Q&A, but if there's any sort of one-off kind of minor Doctor Who or life questions you fancy asking, then feel free. Throw them in here. I've seen The Punisher. No, I haven't seen The Punisher. No, I haven't. Sorry. What uni are you hoping to go into? Westminster, hopefully. Hot Fuzz is superb. Damn right it is. Will I have any videos to edit soon? Yeah, I'll probably film a classic review soon. If you don't, Roadside Animations is the guy who edited the Genesis review and did an amazing job of it. Better job than I could ever do with editing. Very enthusiastic and a very good. Matthew Lodland Hoovian. Just leave. Stop watching the live stream. Who even are you anyway? I don't know why you're so angry. So just suddenly so angry. Come in here so angry all the time. It's just funny. I don't understand it. Oh dear me. Looking forward to the next live stream. Thank you. See you later, said Chameleon. Jesus. I think the Five Doctor sketch will be the best opportunity to do a collaboration with other YouTubers. Damn right it will. I'll have to try and include them somehow. Again, just... oh, dear me. I don't know why this random person is shouting at me in all caps for no reason. Every time I say anything, he tells me to shut up. I don't know. Why is he here? Why is he in the server? It's like thingy. What Dr. Sonic companion TARDIS combination would you like to see? Every possibility for each. Oh dear me. Oh god. That's a difficult one. Tennant in Hartnell's TARDIS. Oh, sorry, no, Tennant in Baker's TARDIS, sort of like the Colin Baker one, with the Dark Eyes Sonic and Sarah Jane Smith. Holy Christ, we need more A-skits. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I know he's a nutter, but I think it's just funny because I just don't understand. What is that on your head? It's a hat. I just don't get it because it's sort of like, if I had some sort of explanation to why someone was so angry, but it's like me joining someone else's random stream and just scream. It's like me walking up to someone in the street and just screaming at them for no reason. Read your comments. I haven't seen any of your comments. You just keep saying read my comment and that's it. Some people have no live, sadly. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Ace, loose all your subscribers. Is that a spell? Thank you. I appreciate the compliment on my t-shirt. Jesus. Go from 9k to 0. Okay. Thank you. Hardest playsets you can print yourself. Oh, no. No one's bothering me with comments. There's only one person bothering me with comments today, and we all know who that is. AFT. Oh, I haven't seen those. Oh, man, I need to check this out. AFT. Huh? Really? What? I never knew this was a thing. Oh, I'm still checking this out. Oh, what? No, that's cool. No, I never knew this was a thing. Never even heard of it, but wow, it's brilliant. You should just add in the stream title, no negative vibes allowed, fair enough. What are you most excited about for Series 11? I hate to tell you, it is already out. If you mean Series 12, I don't know. Do you think a Doctor Who... Sorry, I completely missed the question there. Series 12, something different, something new. I'm just looking forward to new Doctor Who. As someone who actually quite enjoyed Series 11, I'm just looking forward to seeing more of it and just seeing where Chibnall decides to go with the show. Do you think the Doctor Who video game will be good? And what would it be about? I like a very sort of open range, sort of free roam one. Something like... Oh, dear me. Something like Torchwood. Side characters, because they can use guns and stuff, and then have the Doctor show up at some point, and then you could have regeneration into it. It would be quite nice, but I don't know. Maybe have a one that takes place in the Skaro War before Genesis. That would be quite nice. Favourite monster? Faster than the Radar. It's underrated. Thoughts on the Khaled mutant in Resolution? Best version of an on-screen Dalek-like creature that we've ever seen. Genuinely, I think it's brilliant. Arkham Who? I'm not sure if you've... Yeah, literally, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure if you've said before, but what's the inspiration for the name? It was an Xbox name from when I was 11 years old. Kept it as my channel name, and, you know, because I started doing Doctor Who stuff, didn't really take myself too seriously. Lots of people suddenly started subscribing, and, you know, didn't want to change it, because it's... It's... I don't know, it just kind of sticks. I think it's hard to change it now, because, like, if I changed it to, you're 11 years old, I can tell. If I put it to something else, then it wouldn't be as, you know, if that other name with a different profile picture and different everything uploaded onto your subfeed, you might not know who it is and you might unsubscribe, and I wouldn't want that. And I think I'm kind of known for the name now, so I may as well just keep it. Oh, Jesus, just be quiet, honestly. Time out. I hate to time people out, but it's just getting ridiculous. Alright, Genkin Cornwall is saying, please could you go to my channel and comment, please, I'd be very grateful. I'm sorry, I don't do that. And the reason I don't do that is because if I go to one person's channel and kind of advertise it and whatever, then it just... then more people will want that, and then I'll not be able to cover everyone, so it'll be quite disappointing for one or two people, so I like to just kind of broadly kind of not sort of do that. But yeah, I'm sure your stuff is great, but yeah, sorry about that. Silver Spike 1, can't you just block him? Yeah, I suppose I could, couldn't I? But it's more fun. The thing is, right, I want to know why he's so angry. It's funny. I want to understand why someone is so suddenly angry for no reason, because there's still no reason being given. I've asked multiple times and there's just nothing. It's just screaming words. Can you imagine someone doing like a public speaking thing and someone just runs in and screams at you, just random words? You just wouldn't have a clue what's going on. Because he's 11. That's a fair point. Are you going to see Toy Story 4? Yeah, why not? It should be fun. Got to go. See ya. Bye. Yeah. Let's have a look. Stop saying I look down, I'm fine. I'm just looking at stuff. Best Who toy you've ever owned. 10th Doctor TARDIS playset looks great on display. You can't see it, unfortunately, the way my camera's set up, but if I tilt it upwards, you can see my sort of minor collection up there as well. You've got the 10th Doctor TARDIS playset up there. Oh, I'm trying to like work out perspective of this. Ooh, there we go, there. 11th Doctor's TARDIS playset. All the sonic screwdrivers in a row up there. A few different Daleks, Paradigm Daleks, older Daleks, whatever. And there's a massive Genesis of the Dalek towards the back. Like a 12-inch one, I think it is. So yeah, it's pretty good. Big. Yeah. Would you rather be really funny but really dumb, or be really smart and have no humour? Oh no, I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick. I have to move my camera down now. I couldn't. You know, I quite like him. I quite like where I am now. Just kind of funny but not quite funny, and also not too thick, but also not very smart either. I quite like being in the middle, to be honest with you. I can't really decide between the two you've given me. That's too hard. As someone who likes to entertain, it's difficult, you know. Favourite genre of music? Doctor Who. No. There's music. I'm a wide variety of different things. I don't have a specific genre that I like. Oh, I'm gonna get lib for just yawning there. Do you own Doctor Who on CD? I do not, but I've got it all sort of digitally. I've got all the sort of soundtracks. Yeah. Can you T-pose? Yes, I can T-pose. Oh. Yeah. Probably get to about an hour and a half for this live stream, then we'll kind of cut it off. Would you consider buying or reading any of the Target books? I have read the Day of the Doctor Target novel, and I was very, very impressed. But other than that, I can't see myself picking it. Again, I'm not a book person, so it'd be quite difficult for us. If you could go back in time and meet anyone from the early days of Doctor Who production. Yawning again. I have to stop this soon before people think I'm tired. William Hartnell. If I could go back in time, I'd obviously have a time machine. I'd get William Hartnell and I would show him what Doctor Who's become now. And I would like to see him, I don't know, because I feel like the man himself would have some sort of hidden passion for that. He'd be like, I can't believe something I was part of over 50 years ago created this now. Like, something is still going on and it's still massively popular and it's still a massive thing. I think he'd love that. So William Hartnell, even if I couldn't bring him back to the future, I think I'd want to meet him and just tell him and just hear him and hear his wisdom as well. But yeah, I think he must have been a wonderful man, and yeah, you know. Anyway, what's going on with 720? They haven't announced anything, have they? They have. They've announced a brand new 5-inch scale 13th Doctor figure, but it looks terrible, so I will not be covering it on the channel because I don't want to spend the sort of like $20 to get it, plus like another $20 postage, because that's a waste of money for something that looks terrible. So I'm not getting that. Sorry. What's your opinion on the Cushing movies possibly being canon? They are canon, but only as films in the Doctor Who universe. They're not, like, it's not a version of the, it's not like a version of the Doctor, but it's like, they exist as films in the Doctor Who universe anyway. That's what I like to think. Spider-Man is your friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man. Hello. I believe that. Did you ever have Battles in Time? I think they should bring them back. Battles in Time. Battles in Time. Were those the little cards? I think I've got them somewhere. Genuinely think I have, and I think they're under here, so I'll have to double check, but I might be wrong. I think I've got them somewhere. Oh, it's going to be impossible to find. But yeah, no, it's I had the big TARDIS box with all the cards in. Mint. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Yeah. I didn't even use them as a card game. I just collected them. It's a mint. Yeah. Anyway. Schalke should be added to canon. Yeah, it should be. Should be. But I don't know how, because it'd be quite difficult. I have that TARDIS box with the cards. Yeah. It's great. I like to think of the Schalke Doctor as a future incarnation of the Doctor. Yeah. So whenever Doctor Who does get cancelled, they can make the Schalke Doctor the one after that. You know, something like that. You know, kind of round it off nicely. I don't think it was Stephen Moffat that cut it off. I think it was Russell T Davies when he said it was the 9th Doctor. The Schalke Doctor. The Schalke Doctor is from the animated special Scream of the Schalke, and he was portrayed by Richard E. Grant, who played the Great Intelligence in Series 7. He's a wonderful, wonderful actor, and it was always a dream for many fans to see him play the Doctor. So yeah, of course, Scream of the Schalke is one of those fan favourite ones, because obviously it's, you know, it's the only time he's ever played the Doctor, and that would have been lovely to see. Live action, you know, live action would have been great for that one. So, the Great Intelligence could become a version of the Doctor like Doctor Who Unbound. I don't know what Doctor Who Unbound is. It rings a bell, but I can't remember exactly. Do you watch Doctor Who on Netflix? No, I've got the DVDs and the Blu-rays, so I'm very much a box set person. You know, I don't do Netflix for something I've got on DVD. I can't cross the two. Yeah, that's probably where I recognise the name from. What Sonics do you have IRL? I have the toy of every version other than the 5th Doctor's, because it's pointless buying it. Right, you know what we're going to do? Because I'm going to try and wrap up the stream now. We're going to do the sort of famous sort of plugs before we kind of finish this off, so I'm going to just do this now, just so I don't forget towards the end. I'll have a few more minutes after this and then we'll cut it off. But, yeah, I did mention this in the last 2 videos, but in case you missed it, obviously I advertise my Patreon at the end of everything. But Patreon, until I think it's the 6th of February, so you've only got a few days left. If you become a $10 or more Patreon, you get a little bit of a bonus as well. So you don't just get the reward as well, but you also get an extra bonus of a more personalised sort of object from you. You can go and check that out yourself. But aside from that, even becoming a $1 Patreon really, really helps out the channel. So for those who want to support it, make it even bigger and better and more wonderful and just fun, it's always an option there for people. And it really, really does. Again, it really, really helps out the channel massively. Really, really does. I've made that pretty clear before. But yeah, no, it's one of those things that it's for stuff like the big projects that I like to do, it helps fund them. YouTube is not a job for me, so stuff like Patreon really helps me able to sort of run this channel, which because it gives me more spare time. It adds up to it. So Patreon really helps with that, and it also, I've tried to put as many sort of great rewards in there as possible. I'll post a link in the live stream chat. So even if you aren't going to become a Patreon, even just check out the page, just have a look, see what it's like, you know? Watch the promotional video that I've got on there, which says welcome to my Patreon page, where I detail all the different options and everything comes with, you know? But yeah, even if it's $1 a month, which 15 people are currently patrons of, it's helpful, you know what I mean? It's helpful. And it's a massive help. So if anyone is indeed interested in that, it's a massive help. And yeah, I'd really appreciate that. I used to do fundraising, did it in December for Young Minds charity. But yeah, no, sorry. So the Patreon page is always open. It's always got some special offers on it. It's quite fun at the moment. Got some extra stuff on there. So please do check it out. And even consider, I mean, $1 at 77p every month. You get early access content. You get the name in the description of all of my videos for as long as you are a patron. And a special sort of Patreon role in my Discord server. Which puts you above everyone else. Well, puts you above most people. Gives you a nice orange name tag, puts you in a private chat with myself, and there's a bunch of other bonuses as well. So, yeah, if you check that out, then, yeah, there's some great bonuses on there for those who are interested in supporting the channel. If not, then that's absolutely fine. We've went through this before. Do check out the Discord server as well. Got a Discord server. Again, link in the description for the Discord server. You can check that out and you can be part of the conversation, talk to a few like-minded fans of the show, all that sort of thing. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's good. It's enjoyable. And that's that. Spider-Man now hates me. I have a feeling that Spider-Man might be the same person as before who was annoying me as well. And he's instead just made a different account. Okay, so if it is the same person as before, please do let me know. Why are you so angry at me? I don't understand it. It's just, I just don't get it. I do not get it. So please do let me know if there is a genuine reason. If there isn't, just be quiet and stop watching if you don't like this. I just don't get it. But, yeah, if you have any sort of problem, then just let me know what it is. Let's sort it out. Oh, does he hate you as well? Rip. Unsubscribed. Sick. Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm just asking why you're so annoyed. No, I think it is more fun this way. I think it's obviously the same person as before who has admitted himself he's an 11-year-old child. I'm not scared by an 11-year-old, so I tell you what, why ban him? Let's just keep having fun. I'm not insulting you. I'm pointing out facts. You're just shouting in all caps all the time. You're not telling me why. That's the fact. I just want to know why, and you're not telling me, so all I can do is sit here and wonder. Why are you upset? And I'll just say, you know, I quite like Spider-Man, so I'm disappointed. You're bringing him back. You know, honestly, it's like you're making Spider-Man look bad. That's horrible. That's horrible. How could you do that? God, disgusting, disgusting. Can't stand it. I'll tell you what. Let's have a game, okay? Let's play a game. Yeah. You tell me why you're so annoyed, or you get blocked on that account as well. Which one would you prefer? Yeah, Far From Home does look really good. Yeah. I think I know who it is anyway, actually. I just thought. And if it is, that's very likely. I've just realised, yeah, that is probably very likely. An old Discord server person. Thanks, sis. Yeah. Hello, Geek with No Name. Just messing with you. No, you're not. No, you're not. Time out. YouTube is fun sometimes, isn't it? You know? Can't say anything. Someone always gets upset. Yeah, so, you're not late. Don't worry where you are a bit late. I might be finishing up soon. He's going to make an Aunt May account next. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Can't wait for Aunt May to start chatting wet about me. You know? That's the one thing I'm terrified of. Little Aunt May trying to beat me down. Dear me. Dear me. Wow. You're right, YouTube is getting more and more insane these days. YouTube is a mental place to be at the moment because there's so many people who are so entitled, it's ridiculous. I know I'm not just talking about YouTubers because I'm guilty of it as well. It's the comments, it's the YouTubers, it's everything about this website. There's a lot of people who are very, very entitled in the way that they think just because they're hiding behind a username and a profile picture that they can say and do whatever they want, and that's just not really how it works. My favourite comment of all time is, do you work at McDonald's? Yeah, I don't know why I was even asked that. No, I don't work at McDonald's. Yeah, I used to. I don't now. Got out of that place. Congrats on 9k. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hi Ace, love your videos. You're definitely my favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I have one question. Ask it. Go on. Fire away. That'll be great. Never be cruel or cowardly. It's the Trump generation. They don't talk. They just scream at each other. Yeah, it is a horrible, horrible place to be at the moment. I will be honest with you. It is. It's not a nice place to be, but it's fine. I can deal with it because, quite frankly, I've had a lot worse on this channel than angry little 11-year-olds. So, I'm sorry, but... And if you're 11-year-old... don't bother. It's absolutely fine. If you are 11 years old, no offence to you. This Spider-Man's making you look bad. Yeah. Yeah, no. Mad respect to anyone who is usually a fan of this channel, because a lot of you guys, I mean 99% of you guys, are lovely and wonderful, and I don't want to sound smug, but genuinely I think I've got some of the best fans in the world. You guys are the nicest people I've ever communicated with. And I've communicated with a lot of people, so it's very, very nice to have a lovely, caring community that not only is respectful and nice, but genuine and is able to accept other people's opinions. I love it. Oh, there we go, the Batman. I wonder who that's going to be. I know Silver from the Nerdrotic channel. Never heard of that channel. Sorry. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate. Yeah. Big up all the fans of the channel. You're all great. As someone who, you know, 4.5 out of 6 years on YouTube had no viewers, I do appreciate. Oh, I wonder who the Batman is. Yeah, he's swearing at me again. Oh, there we go. What a lovely one. Hide user from channel. There we go. Someone else is banned. I can't be bothered with it. I genuinely can't. Thanks, yeah. Let's try not to make this a negative place. Whether the Batman wants it to or not. Yeah. But, hey. That's fine. Spider-Man has regenerated into Batman. Indeed he has. Yeah, no, genuinely though, I do appreciate it. So all the sort of wonderful, brilliant fans of this channel, and I know a lot of YouTubers say that, because anyone who watches a certain YouTuber, that YouTuber will appreciate it because it's, you know, it's viewers and it's anything like that. But genuinely, from someone who still thinks of themselves as a very small YouTuber, and I am. It means a massive, massive amount to every single. I mean, I read pretty much 95% of the comments. I would say that's a guarantee. So I think that's, you know, even if I don't respond to it, even if I don't heart it, I think I genuinely do appreciate all the lovely, lovely comments that come from a lot of you. The Tenant. Yeah, it's hazard a guess to see who that's going to be. Hello, The Tenant. Exciting stuff. Can't wait to see it. I have a feeling that's not really David Tennant. I'm just going out there on a limb, but yeah, sure. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Dear me. Thank you. Congrats on 9k. Too soon. Oh, hey, there we go again. Have you listened to Tennant's new podcast? Not yet. Not yet. But I intend to when Jodie Whittaker goes on it, because I think that'll be a great one. Did you go to the Doctor Who experience before it closed? Yeah, I did. I went between Time of the Doctor and Deep Breath, so none of the Capaldi stuff was there, unfortunately. I didn't get to go before it closed, which is just unfortunate, really, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it's Olivia Colman at the moment. I'll have to go and check that out, though. You ever thought about making a fan film, maybe with some other YouTubers? It's a difficult one. Them things are massive, massive projects, and props to anyone who can pull it off. I can't. I can't act very well. I can write to a basic extent, but I haven't got the time, and I haven't got the budget to create something as good as, DW 2012. Yeah. Congrats on 9k, great channel. Always watch your reviews. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Genuinely do. Thank you so much. Are there any actors who have passed away who you would like to have seen play the Doctor? Yeah, John Hurt, but more than once. I would like to see more of him. Just how it is, isn't it? Other than that, Christopher Lee. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been very good. Right. Straight away. Honestly, man. Again, slight feeling that's probably not the Queen of England. I've got the slightest hunch. Dear me. Yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this stream up soon if this person's just going to keep spamming on. Yeah, I've heard Arwell Wynne-Jones is not the production designer. The Series 1 designer is he? Oh, I didn't know that. Where's this come from, Chazza? I would love to see that. Anyway. Ed Thomas. Really? Is he back on? I didn't know that. See, this is Doctor Who news that I'm interested with now, because that's a big bit of news. Oh, man. That's amazing. If that is Ed Thomas who's doing it, that's amazing. Let's have a look. What series did he do then? Oh, now it does come from Doctor Who production news, so don't really know how legit it is. Ah, yeah, I remember that selfie. Yeah, yeah. So, or maybe it will then. I don't know. Maybe it will. Who knows? So he worked on Doctor Who from series 1 to 5. But since he's actually in South Africa, then I think that's fair to assume that he's going to be yeah, he's going to be back for that. If you had the chance to play the Doctor, what would your Doctor be like? Kind but very serious, I feel. Bit like early Capaldi. Have you seen, or maybe a bit like Matt Smith, who knows? Have you seen the Doctor Who Velocity fan films? Not all the way through, but I've seen bits and bats of them, yeah. Day of the Doctor or Time of the Doctor? Day of the Doctor. What's the news? Edward Thomas apparently reprising his role as production designer. He's worked on a lot of episodes, so that's really interesting. So it seems that, oh well, when Jones is gone, I know he said that anyway on Twitter, and Edward Thomas, who played, he didn't play anyone. He worked on Doctor Who as the main productions designer from almost every episode of Doctor Who from Series 1 to Series 5, production designer of every episode of Torchwood from Series 1 to 3, and the last 2 episodes of Series 4, and UK unit, yeah, that's that. So yeah, no. This is interesting, because this is the guy who, I believe, is he not the bloke who, oh, is he the person who... Oh, wait a minute. I've just thought... Oh, if it is, I'm going to actually, like, scream with excitement. Oh, come on. He designed the Eccleston TARDIS! Oh dear me, man, honestly. Just get out. Wait, no, it could be a new TARDIS. I don't think it will be straight away. But Edward Thomas is the guy who designed the Tennant console room and the Matt Smith first console room. Oh my god, that's big news. Oh man. That is some massive news. Did I just go off there for a second? Yeah, shouldn't have done that. That's bad. No, legit. Like that, Edward Thomas designed the Series 1 and Series 5 interiors. Which, I don't know what happened there, but that's exciting. If he is on the production team, like... Yeah, the stream went offline for a few seconds. Don't worry about it. Oh man, if he's back, I'm excited. I don't care. Like, that's everything. That's everything like set stuff like that got designed from. That's everything like in terms of set that got designed from Series 1 to Series 5. So think of like all the T. Davis era sets. I don't think it will be a new TARDIS design, but I reckon, here's my theory here, if Ed Thomas is the production designer, like the main one, the big boy, I think he's going to get moved in to sort of change a few things about the current TARDIS. I don't know, it's exciting, but oh my god, I didn't know Ed Thomas was back, potentially, might not be true, but if he's in South Africa with Chibnall, it's likely, innit? It's likely. I don't know. Oh, man. That's amazing, though, if so. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. No, I don't think they'll be altering... I don't think they'll be making a new TARDIS, but I think they could alter the old one. Because they could easily put seats in it, and that wouldn't be a massive change. It'd be something little. Oh, I'll have to inquire about that. I have to like go and just check a few sources, see if anyone else has heard anything about that, because that's amazing. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, if that is the case, that is amazing. And I'm incredibly excited about that, because that is... I remember seeing that photo and just not being like... I just didn't have a clue. That's great. Oh, Matthew Lodden-Hoovian, shut the hell up, man. Right, okay, right. I'll tell you what, we'll have a bit of fun. Last chance. Just say what the hell's wrong with you, why you're upset, why you're so angry. If not, I'm just going to keep banning every account that you bring back on this channel because you're getting on my bloody wick. Are you the Unearthly Time Lord from the Discord server? Because I think you might be. I want to just double check if you are. Because I think it's the same sort of attitude. If not, then don't bother. If it is, then that would not surprise me in the slightest. He is he? I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. Hi, Anonymous Time Lord. I am unearthly. Great. So you're getting banned then. Because I cannot stand you. For those who don't know, this kid is a very immature little kid who jumped on the Discord server and just spams and spams and spams random words. That's why it clicked that I don't surprisingly, yep, it's gone, and I'm not having it. I can't be bothered with it. And I don't usually strike the ban hammer down on YouTube, but Christ, I mean, he is one of the most annoying people I've ever met. So if you are listening to this, which you probably are, you obviously don't like me. You obviously have no interest in the channel or what I have to offer. So just stop watching the bloody videos. Stop watching the live stream. Stop watching anything. Go and watch someone else. Go and annoy someone else. Because you're getting on my wick. Seriously. I mean, like, on an annoyance scale, you've got the sort of General Who fandom, Not My Doctor, Unearthly Time Lords all the way up the top of the roof. He's up there, so I can't be bothered. So if you're watching this, just get out. Just don't even bother, because you'll just be blocked on everything. Anyway, yes, thank you for complimenting my t-shirt. Yeah. Oh yeah, he is that bad. Sorry, but like, it's not like he says anything offensive. He's just irritating, and I think irritating is sometimes worse than offensive. Yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of fun for you. Big fan of your work, buddy. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Done some research. Ed Thomas is in South Africa for Origins on YouTube. His Instagram shows pics of the hashtag. No, you're joking. I hope not. Oh no, that would be awful if I just kind of hyped myself up there. Oh no, 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 come on. Well, the thing is, we know there's a new production designer. That's all. We know that. Yeah, he is working on a different series, isn't he? Oh, man! In which case, I'm disappointed. That's a shame, that. But we know for a fact there is a new production designer, because Arwin Jones, I believe, has actually left. Hey, Anthony from Fort Saxon loves your videos, by the way. Oh, yeah, I've seen him comment on a few of them, and that's a massive honour, because I've been a fan of both of them for a very long time. Has you said it anywhere in specific, has he? Because I'm glad he enjoys the channel, because, hey, I've been enjoying their collective work for the last few years, at least, so it's been very, very exciting. Yeah. But thanks for letting me know, Alexander. Appreciate it. Did he say this somewhere? Was it like in a video or something, or...? I know. Did he not? Are you talking about the shout out where he on the production? Oh no, the toy production news. That they did recently on like a sort of podcast thing. Because I saw that, and I really appreciated that. By the way, guys, go and check out the most recent video I did upload a few hours ago. It's answering your questions on the Q&A. It's a very fun video. It's got a lot of fun. Great fun. It's a lot of good stuff. There's a live stream on. Oh, I'll have to check that out. That's good. Yeah, I was watching them earlier, but I thought, you know, it's what gave me an idea of doing a live stream. To be honest with you, quite like it. Yeah, it's fun. Fun. I wish Russell would come back and write a 2-part Series 12. Yeah, I do as well, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Just as blunt as that. Don't think it will. It'll be nice to see that, but I don't think it will. So happy today I hit 19 subscribers. Well done, well done. That wasn't meant to be patronising, by the way. I know it can sound like that. But genuinely, I will absolutely support it. I remember when I hit like 20 subscribers for the first time, it was just ecstatic, you know? Every single person that subscribes to this channel, I'm like, every time there's a new person, it's like I imagine that someone who's just watched a video of mine and goes, oh, this is good, I want to see more of this. It just means a lot to me, you know? I said this in the 9K video, but I don't have much confidence in myself. I don't have much confidence in terms of presenting, making videos, anything like that. And having a community and having people enjoy that and the subscriber count rising, it does give me confidence and it fills me with a bit more confidence. So thank you for that, for increasing my confidence level in general. YouTube has changed my life and it's moulded the way I am today. So I do appreciate that. And you guys are all the help for that. No, I don't think Moffat doesn't need to come back. Moffat needs to have a few years off and then come back, like for one off, you know. I hope I get 10,000 subscribers as well. But there's only one person who can make that happen. Well, there's only people. Who I messed that up. The only people that can make that happen are you guys. I cannot. Yeah, I just do what I do, and if people enjoy it, they subscribe. There's no cheat system or anything, and there's nothing I can do to find new subscribers. That's all up to the luck of just waiting for new people to stumble on the channel and like it enough to subscribe. But yes, I would also love 10,000 subscribers. That was my lifetime goal, and the fact that it's actually, like, it could be a reality is very, very exciting indeed. So yeah, keep subscribing. Anonymous Time Lord, you'll get to 200 as well, and it will feel ecstatic. Every single time it does. Every single time there's a milestone number, it feels incredible. It genuinely does. I remember when I hit 100 subscribers, I was so happy. So happy. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, it was one of the best days of my life. I was so excited. And now I'm 9 times that. That's nuts! Jesus. Oh, that is insane. That really is insane. I wish, and not in a kind of smug way, I wish YouTube would have creator rewards for 10k, because I know I'll never get to 100,000, but so it would be nice to get like something for 10k, like a little thing that I can put on my shelf. But you know, it's all good. What will you be doing my Doctor Who's off air? I'm going to be watching and reviewing some classic stories. I'm going to be doing Doctor Who listings and all that sort of stuff. And also doing what I did last year, reporting the news for the upcoming series from filming, because they are filming now. And yeah. Would I prefer a TARDIS or a Death Star? TARDIS! Time travel, man. Time travel. Got to go. See you later. Bye, Geek with No Name. Thank you for sticking around. Appreciate it. 13th Doctor TARDIS console rooms, my most viewed video, with hitting 2,000 views this Monday. Can't wait for it. That's good. Good luck. Well, good for you, man. That's great. That is a great achievement, honestly. Like, just absolutely without a doubt. It's mint. Well done. I genuinely mean that as well. Listen to Big Finish. I will eventually. Hola. Hola. Would you like to see a cat in Series 12? Nothing really massive about that, but yeah, why not? Any revision tips? Revision cards have served me. Flashcards have served me really well. Little tiny bits of card. Write a little fact file on it, key bits, and then you remember the key bits. The best revision tip and best revision type thing in terms of memory is you find certain things you want to remember, and then you imagine yourself going through every single room in your house, and in that room there is something associated to that topic. So if you're thinking about, let's think. I'm trying to think because I haven't used this in a while, but like, dear me. If you're trying to think of countries in like the EU or something, and you sort of walk through your house, and you sort of open the front door, and in the corridor, there's something. Oh, like there's okay. So there's loads of DVDs on the floor, and they're all individual copies of the film Grease. There you go, there's Greece as a country, right? Stuff like that. And you go into the living room and there is a massive, massive baguette. In fact, there's 4 baguettes stacked together like a tower. Looks like the Eiffel Tower. Oh, France! You think, and you remember these weird, weird things like, the pile of Grease DVDs, the Eiffel Tower made out of baguettes. Yeah, anything. Literally anything that'll help you. You go through into different rooms of your house, and then you reimagine walking through that house, and you think, okay, what was in the hallway? The Grease DVDs. What was in the living room? The baguette, the Eiffel Tower, right? And you connect each one to a country. It's just an example, by the way. And you connect each thing to a country, and you connect each thing to a room in your house, so you can walk through your house in your mind and go, okay, this, that, and the other. That's a weird technique, but it actually does work. If you try to remember a list of different words and you try and associate them different words with something, a different item, I'll go through your house and you go through it like that, you will remember it. Guaranteed. It's a visual memorization. It works incredibly well. So if you're struggling with a sort of list of things and different facts, that sort of thing, definitely a way to go about it. If you're in A levels, don't really work. You have to just learn it. That's how it is. Favourite Sontaran episode? Haven't seen any classic ones yet, so they probably are good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big, massive fan of the Sontarans, really. Hi, just saw the Q&A, and it's a Time Lord Gamer. Here's my question. Have you ever read the Titan comics? Have you ever read Doctor Who comics? I've seen the ones in Doctor Who magazine, never read the Titan ones, but they look good. They look very, very good. Yeah, I'm just not, generally, it's like there's so many different bits of Doctor Who material that I only focus on individual bits because I just haven't got the time for all of them. I mean, if you think about it, there's books, comic books, sort of Big Finish, the audio stories, obviously the TV show, the Peter Cushing films. There's so many bits of Doctor Who material on the internet and out there where you can buy that it's so difficult to be in touch and connected with all of it. If you could have a full-size TARDIS in your house, what would you rather have, a police box or a TARDIS console? Like realistically, I'd probably just want the police box because a TARDIS console would be too big. Couldn't fit it anywhere. But I wouldn't. I would like a TARDIS box, and if I was going to get one, I'd get the Hartnell one. One monster you would like to see return from Series 11 in the future. The Thajarians from Demons of the Punjab, I'd like to see them return, but instead of being peace-loving, I'd like to see them as Whittaker originally thought they were, the assassins, because I think that would be a great way of doing it backwards. So the first time she meets them, she thinks they're assassins, but they're actually kind and lovely. Second time she meets them, she thinks they're kind and lovely, but they're actually assassins. That'd be a nice way to play on that. Yeah. Other than that, I don't want to see Tim Shaw again, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Stenza. That would be quite nice, seeing the actual race that they're from. Did I say Peter Griffin films? I did mean to say Peter Cushing. If I said Peter Griffin, that is a sign that I need to go. Stop live streaming, because I'm just talking rubbish. Yeah, you can get them from this planet Earth. You can get them, but they're also about £5,000, mate. And I need to go to university at some point, so I don't want to spend that much money in one go. That would be painful. Speaking of Assassin's Ace, watch The Deadly Assassin as your next classic watch. Brilliant episode. I might have to, actually. Am I the only one that thought the Thajarians looked like the T-Traps from Time in the Rani? Yeah, I know I don't need to stop, but I've been doing this for 2 hours and I'm very, very tired and I've got other stuff to do. In fact, I may record the Cybermen list ranking video tonight and get that up sometime this week, so if you want that, then I might have to go away and do that. But yeah, I've been live streaming for 2 hours. If you've got any final questions, please do leave them in now. But whilst you're doing that, listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to advertise my Patreon again, like I always do. Patreon is a wonderful, wonderful service that allows me to bring exclusive content to you. Early access, give you an exclusive rank in the Discord server, all that sort of general, sort of lovely stuff. it's a wonderful, wonderful place that really, really helps my channel. Even if it's just for $1 a month, you guys, so far, the patrons currently, are doing an amazing job at really keeping this channel going. You know, YouTube is not a job for me, so it really does help me quite a lot. So please, 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 if you are interested, or even if you're not interested, even if you just want to get on with this, please just have a look at the link. I'll send the link in the chat even. Keep it up, have a look at it there, and you can kind of find it and see it, and you know, just have a look at the page, see what's there to offer. You might be interested, you might even be surprised, because for 77p a month to get early access content, get a special thing in my Discord server and get your name in all of my video descriptions, you know, as well as supporting the channel. That's, you know, I like to think it's a good offer. Might not be your cup of tea, but yeah, that's always there. And if you want more information, there is a video exclusively on my Patreon page where I tell you all about it and all that sort of thing. And also, if you become a $10 Patreon or more, for the next 4 days, there is a special offer going on where you get an exclusive thing from me and something else Doctor Who related as well. You have to go and check on the page if you want to see what that is, but I am doing that. Anyway, let's actually answer some questions. I don't work at McDonald's. Stop telling people I work at McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's, worked there for 3 months, couldn't stand it, left. End of it. That's a big underline on that. Would you like to see Whittaker face the Cybermen in Series 12 or 13? 13. Series 13, not 12. I don't think they're going to show up in Series 12. I would like them to, but I don't want them to too soon. I think we've just had a massive one with Capaldi. I think we just need to wait it off a bit longer, and then the big return will feel even better. A LEGO Doctor Who game should tell the story from World Enough and Time all the way to the Ghost Monument, as it is one continuous story that I think would work perfectly for a LEGO game. Think about it, 4 different Doctors, 2 different Masters, multiple generations of Cybermen, so many different characters. You can make so many little LEGO minifigures out of that. Brilliant idea. They should do it. Oh, hey, 2 penny milk. Damn. Yeah, hi man, hope you're having a fantastic time. Love the videos, keep up the fantastic work. Thank you very much, appreciate it. I did watch a bit of your live stream, I did make a couple of comments on it, but it was, yeah, it kind of thought maybe go, actually I haven't done my own live stream in a while, so I thought I'd jump on. But yeah, I'm glad to see you here, man. Big fan of yours and Stephen's stuff, genuinely. I've made that pretty clear. I was talking about it before. I've been a massive fan of your stuff for a while, yours and Stephen's, collectively. Some great stuff you got there, genuinely. I've been watching you guys for years, so it is a massive honour to have not only you on the live stream chat, but also to get a bit of a shout out from you guys as well. I made that. I put a post on Twitter, thanking for that. But genuinely, it is very, very nice to get that recognition from someone you look up to as a creator. I think that's, you know, it's not only important from time to time, but it's incredible, you know, from someone like me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Go and check out 2 Penny Milk as well. Go and subscribe to him, because he's got his own channel. Although he does appear frequently on Vote Saxon, he has got his own channel, as you can see there. Go and check out his channel. Go and subscribe. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is click on his channel name in the live stream chat. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Would you like to see a multi-Doctor story with 13, another classic Doctor, or a new Who Doctor? I said in the Q&A video recently, I think I would like to see Whittaker alongside Smith and McGann. I think it would be a great excuse to see McGann again, but I'd also like to see her and Smith, because I think they're very, very similar in that respect. I know she's more similar to Tennant, but we already had Tennant come back before, so it'd be nice to see Smith come back, because I think he'd be the one who'd be quite willing, despite all his film roles recently. In which case he might not, because he's actually coming in. He's actually, I think he's in Star Wars 9, and he's in that Morbius film, isn't he? He's Matt Smith, so he's actually doing a lot at the moment, so I don't see it, but hey, who knows? And the more top 10 videos, they are fantastic. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, Paul McGann's lovely, I've met him as well, yeah, he's great. What would you want to see a Dalek story where the paradigms are at war with the Time War Daleks? No, not now. I think back then would have been a great idea to bring that Dalek Civil War idea back, but Moffat didn't do anything with the paradigm Daleks, so unfortunately just have to forget about it, really. Oh Christ, I keep opening this first Doctor box by accident. Whoops. See you later, Two Penny Milk. Or Anthony. I didn't realise they were still live streaming. Has he come from his live stream to watch my live stream in the middle of it? Oh man, brilliant. I'll be going over and watching theirs in a little bit. Jesus, that's great though. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with this live stream now. Crazy. Well, that's crazy. I've got yours open on the other tab now, and I just did vacant seat. Oh man, that's brilliant. Much love. See you later, man. I should knock in a sort of idea for a collab. I want to be in whispers of it. Follow me back on Twitter. We can actually talk in the DMs and set up like a review or something. That'd be great. But yeah, who knows? I'm up for any collabs with YouTubers, or just people who make general sort of Doctor Who content on the stuff. I think either of you will be great. So. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm slurring my words. That's fun. I would love 13 to meet Frobisher the Penguin. I'd also love a Frobisher the Penguin as a figure. Yeah, absolutely. If you're down for it, so am I. Just, as I said before, just, Twitter DMs are always open, so feel free. I'm always down to discuss any sort of ideas. I know I did doing this over a public live stream. Yeah. Feel free. So yeah, that'll be great. Absolutely down for that. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much done for this because it's been about 2.5 hours. Whereas I think go on to Vote Saxon 07's channel. That's where they're live streaming. I'll be going to watch them shortly. Anyway, I think for this live stream I'm pretty much all worn out. I think it's time for me to relax, get a drink, and just sit back and just chill. So thank you all so much for watching this very, very long live stream. It's been a while since I've done this. I haven't done it since the charity one over Christmas, so thank you all so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Check out the Patreon page, check out the Discord server if you're interested in communicating with the Doctor Who fans, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye! How do I turn this off then? Yeah, check out the links in the description. See you all later. Bye bye.